Then, now, forever. Together.
We are live in Cleveland, Ohio for SummerSlam. And the WWE welcomes back.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
The Queendom, Stephanie McMahon. And what a way to kick off a new era in WWE.
Cleveland, Ohio, it is my honor to welcome you here to SummerSlam and WWE 2K25.
Way to kick off SummerSlam, Stephanie McMahon in the WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And what a way to kick off SummerSlam. The World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Kevin Owens, no stranger to championships. It's our first stadium show since the WWE returned. Kevin Owens, look poised. And here comes the World Heavyweight Champion. Live here from Cleveland. Production value. It's just hard for me not to sit here and watch it. We have really stepped it up here on 2K25. The face of listen to the fans. As the champ just basks in the glory of the WWE Universe. The fans are still going.
Introducing the challenger. From Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens. And his opponent, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
You cannot count out Kevin Owens ever. This is a guy who upset Brock Lesnar for WWE Championship one time. You never know when Kevin Owens is going to pull it out. Okay, I will say here, first match on WWE 2K25, it is kind of weird, the transitions. Fisherman suplex on it, the quick transitions. 5 times in one match. Over knee, didn't get all of it. Again, Owens is an aggressor, but you got here Seth Rollins becoming a rock star here of some sort. See the way he was dressed. See how he's basking in the glories. He's starting. Is he starting to feel himself a little bit too much? Kevin Owens is the everyman. And they lock up. Super kick. Rollins in control right now. The Falcon Arrow and the fans. Owens comes out. Rollins rolls through. Well, Rollins is just that good. He has been on top of Monday Night Raw year in and year out. He has held that title, that world championship position on Raw, night in and night out. It's Seth Rollins. Continuing to dismantle Owens. Owens got off to the aggressive start, but since it has been all Rollins. Rollins looking for the pedigree. No. Counters. Now Owens going for a quick cover. Referee in the way of the Irish whip. Kevin's still able to take advantage. Splash. Rollins able to counter. Owens down. Or it looked like he was looking for a neck breaker. Instead, Owens whip. How innovative is Seth Rollins. Rollins gets out of the way. And now Rollins stop. Curb stop. Owens crashed and burned, but Owens gets the shoulder up. Kevin Owens has worked hard to get to this point. And now it's just about to slip through his fingers. Rollins with the frog splash. Goes for the cover. And that is it. Owens crashes him to the World Heavyweight Champion.
And still the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins retains the World Heavyweight Championship. And Owens was an aggressive start, but once Rollins got going, it was all Seth. Well, coming up next, the first ever women's Intercontinental champion will be crowned. Raquel Rodriguez, looking for her first title on the main roster, as is Liv Morgan, looking for her first championship singles title in her career. Raquel, Liv Morgan, next. Welcome you back here to SummerSlam. Live from Cleveland, home of the Cleveland Browns.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. Making her way to the ring from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Well, we saw Chelsea Green win the first Women's United States Championship on SmackDown. Now we're about to crown the first Intercontinental Champion in the women's division. Liv Morgan continues to her ascent as a singles competitor. She is becoming, like it or not, a star in the singles division and will be viable in this women's division. You mark my words. A night full of championship matches. Here's our second one. We just got to look at the brand new Women's Intercontinental Championship, and here we go. Look at this, Liv able to leverage her way. Goes for a quick cover. Oh. Very innovative. But quickly Raquel does a counter. The growth that Liv Morgan has shown in the ring. Again, Raquel is going to want to use her power. Wear Liv down. Oh, Liv ducked the first one, followed up by a left lariat. And there's that power. Drop toe hold. Just wasn't able to completely make it happen there. Morgan gets spine busted by the powerful Raquel. I don't know if Liv can take much more in there. Cover. Why is Rhea Ripley's music playing? Somebody in the truck may have just screwed up there. Liv Morgan trying to take advantage of that. Unable. Cover. Only a 1 count. How much more can Liv take? Taking a beating. But she looking for a booty in there. Instead, powerbomb. And Rhea Ripley has a championship match later on. So I don't know why that music would be playing. A boot. Just taking her by the neck. Whipping her by the neck, flinging her down to the mat, and it's still not enough. Raquel with the Hana, and Liv kicks out again. Counter by Raquel. See what this championship means to the two of them. Trying to be the first Women's Intercontinental Champion. Raquel again. Huge into a cover. Raquel Rodriguez is the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion.
WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Raquel Rodriguez.
Congratulations, Raquel, for making history at SummerSlam. First ever Intercontinental Champion in the women's division. Continue here. WWE 2K25 debut. Dakota Kai. Making our way to the ring. And what a night has been. What a night it is going to be. Still to come in our main event. Cody Roman for the WWE Championship. Bloodline rules. Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Bianca, 3. The very talented Io Sky. Io and Dakota ready. And here comes the Hall of Famer. The Pioneer, Lita. Now another multi-time Women's Champion. the star power, the Hall of Fame prestige that is in this ring right now. Third match, third championship.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Dakota Kai and Io Sky, Damage Control. And their opponents, the team of Lita and Trish Stratus.
So here we go. The upstarts. The mainstays. Lita comes out immediately with a huge chop. Now Dakota. Big knee. The educated feet, as I like to take a page out of JR's book, when it comes to Dakota Kai, those kicks. And you're seeing them right here. Dakota trying to keep Lita away from Trish. A kick straight to the knee. Tag made to Io Sky. These two, Dakota and Io, former competitors in NXT. Dakota was the NXT Women's Champion, and Io took it from her in a controversial fashion. And they've gotten Lita isolated. Able to wear her down. Now Lita went for a moonsault there. This is both of these competitors' finishers, the over the moonsault. But Trish is in the game, and here we go. Elbow drop to the back. Io's in trouble. And Io rolling out the ring. Trish upstairs crashes and burns allowing Io to make the tag. And again, Dakota, those long legs, and taking full advantage of those here early in this matchup. Dakota Kai. Sees Trish trying to crawl over to Lita. Make sure that doesn't happen. Glides. I don't know if I've seen Dakota Kai perform this well. She's probably the MVP of this matchup so far. And Trish rolling into a pinning combination. And now Dakota. Oh! What a backstabber. Rolling through, and Trish gets for that kick. Trish is ready for it. Drop down, leapfrog. And then shoved to the side. Trish with a clothesline. And now Trish. Trish has made her comeback here. Side Russian leg sweep. Dakota tagging up Io. Io keeping, again, Trish away from Lita. Now the genius of the sky. Again, Trish has an opportunity to make a tag and does not here. And there it is. Huge Hurricane Rana by Lita. Io in some trouble here. She's been taking it for a while here. Wolf's group with double stomp. Io setting up for the moonsault cover. Broken up by Trish. He's saving the matchup. Lita fights her way out of that. Twist of fate. Twist of fate. Cover. How about Dakota being the MVP here? Backstabber. Dakota. And damage control put away. Trish and Lita, another cover. This might be damage control. Of the new tag team champions.
WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Dakota Kai and Io Scott. Damage control.
What a breakout performance for Dakota Kai. Once competitors in NXT, rivals in NXT, now champions together on the main roster. What is this? Randy Orton does not have a match
The following contest
on the card.
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Well, I heard that Randy has brought the open challenge to SummerSlam. SummerSlam was not going to be SummerSlam without Randy Orton. And Randy Orton was going to compete whether he had to do an open casting call or not. Why deny the people of Cleveland? Of getting an opportunity to see the Viper. Randy Orton grabbing the mic. What would SummerSlam be without Randy Orton? So tonight, we're having another Randy Orton Open Challenge. And there it is, Randy issuing the Open Challenge. Who will it be? No. Hey. Is the new Intercontinental Champion from Raw.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, main event,
Jey Uso, a man of the people, coming through the universe. The Intercontinental Champion is here. Everyone in Cleveland. Cleveland is rocking. This is an inner brand match. Randy of SmackDown, Jey Uso of Rollins again. Jey Uso's confidence has risen sky high over on Raw. And again, Roman Reigns has called him back home. Roman, it is time for the family to come back together. Again, Jey Uso overall, we were all shocked at the beginning of 2K24 when Jey Uso came out and found out that he's been split with his brother. Into a cover. And now Randy turning it into a cover. Now Jey Uso, and look at this. And what we found out is that Jey Uso is capable of being his own man. Drop down, leapfrog. Randy's being caught off guard here. Again, this is what happens when you get an open challenge. It could be anybody. Is Randy ready for Uso? Going over the top, I think Randy's trying to get a breather. And Jey Uso not allowing that. Randy notices it just in time. He had his back turned. Now we're about to get some vintage Orton. Inverted DDT. Randy going for the cover on the Intercontinental Champion. Giving us a non-title matchup. The heart that we know Jey Uso to have. And again, rolling through into a cover. Irish whip. Another drop down. Another leapfrog. Randy able to slip out of that. Again, Jey Uso continue to stay aggressive. Uso with the counter. Oh, there's that maneuver that we've seen so often, that one man and one D. Spear by Jey Uso on Randy. This could be the end. Just at the split second, Randy gets the shoulder up. Randy springs to his feet. Randy with the protection. Randy hitting the RKO. That might be out of instinct, and Orton comes away with the victory, but man, Jey Uso, night in, night out, continues. Win or lose, tends to steal the show a lot. This might be a show stealer, and it wasn't even a scheduled matchup. Orton victorious, coming in the clutch. We have reached a grudge match portion of SummerSlam. Charlotte will not quit until she defeats Bianca Belair, to the point, after being defeated twice, that she's putting her contract on the line. Charlotte loses, her contract is terminated. If Bianca wins, Charlotte's contract is terminated. But if Charlotte wins, she gets that covenant win that she wants over Bianca Belair.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Back in the gold. The remaining matches are championship matches. Well, Charlotte was involved in the championship tournament when Raw had to crown new champions, a women's champion and a champion on the guys' side. Charlotte was in the final and lost to Bianca Belair, who became the Women's World Champion. Got a rematch. And lost again. Bianca thought she had Charlotte behind her. Charlotte would not let go. Attacking Bianca until Bianca gave her what she wants. Another shot. Look, this time Charlotte has to put something on the line. Her contract will be ripped up if she doesn't win this match. So everything on the line here for Charlotte. And just a championship for Bianca.
I'm on my own against the world. The pressure's building, will never fall.
Not to mention she is undefeated on the main roster. Coming up from NXT, she's become one of the biggest stars on the roster now.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair, and her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
Bianca trying to keep her world championship and put Charlotte behind her once and for all. Here we go. Kind of a cheap shot at the referee try to break that up. And again, Charlotte. Locking this up, the elbow, and Charlotte lifting Bianca back and going for the cover. Bianca kicks out. Again, it's like Bianca has a sixth sense. How did she know that was coming? She had a back turn. Bianca taking it to Charlotte. See the athleticism of Bianca Belair. Bianca may be the Charlotte 2.0. Charlotte is one of the best athletes the women's division has ever seen in WWE. And they're tussling in here. Bianca trying to put Charlotte behind her. Bianca doesn't know what it's like to... Oh, look at that standing moonsault. Bianca doesn't know what it's like to face someone besides Charlotte. And Bianca's been pretty dominant versus Charlotte. She hops right up. The kiss of death. Will Charlotte be dominated again by Bianca? Bianca nearly making quick work of Charlotte. Not Charlotte. Coming with those knife edge chops. Dropping Bianca face first on the mat. Cover. Thought we were about to get a pump handle slam. We get a pump handle gut buster. And a second pump handle gut buster. Has Charlotte thrown Bianca off her game? That is the question. Charlotte rolling out of the ring. And Bianca tries to follow the top, and Charlotte was ready for it. But again, this is champion's advantage out here. The ends out here. Either way, she keeps the championship thrown into the hydration station. Bianca resets the count. She could have ended it there. She could have ended it there, but did not. Instead, resets the count, lets Charlotte back into the ring, and lands a second KOD. And it's over. Charlotte is terminated.
Here is your winner, and WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
Bianca is just simply better. No one has found the answer how to beat her. Still undefeated on the main roster. Welcome back.
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
For the first time ever, Mysterio versus Mysterio. Dirty Dominik. The boos from the crowd. We saw Dominik come back with a new attitude in WWE 2K24. After our break between seasons, He went from this clean-cut kid, came back with some running buddies, and has not been the same since. This was inevitable. The day that we see Dominik and Rhea. As Dom being booed out of the stadium. His Hall of Fame father. The United States champion. Gone out of his way not to lay hands on his son. Till he finally just had to do it. And he didn't want to. In the Judgment Day versus LWO match that happened on SmackDown. Rey Mysterio took that United States Championship away from the Judgment Day. Finn Balor.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominik Mysterio. And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Rey Mysterio.
Long time coming, but it has finally happened. Dominik Mysterio versus Rey Mysterio. The ongoing rivalry that has been Dominik and Rey. Excuse me, Judgment Day and LWO. And they lock back up again. And there it is, Rey not hesitating this time. Into a hook scissors takedown and Dominik. Again, allowing the fans to get to him. Ray with a quick cover. Dominik able to get the shoulder up. Mysterio goes upstairs. Moonsault to the back of Dominik. Dominik looked like he was trying to roll away. Now Ray catches him mid-roll. Now the veteran Mysterio taking his son to school here. Again, Dominik wanted this. And now he's getting it. Chop block to the knees. Dominik backs off. I'm tired of it. Proud of these tutorials popping up. Mysterio whip to the corner. As Dominik is kind of sees the momentum here. Cover. This is awesome chant from the WWE Universe here in Cleveland. Now Mysterio. And Dominik. Oh, Dominik dialing it up. 6-1. 9. Mysterio pops to his feet. The United States champion still has some fight left in him. He may have taught Dominik everything he knows, but has he taught Dominik everything that Ray knows? There's still some stuff that Rey Mysterio has in the bag that Dominik doesn't know about. And Dominik is going upstairs, yelling at the audience, "Splash!" This may be it. Dominik. Mysterio gets the shoulder up. And Ray taking the son over the top. And Ray able to find it from somewhere. Oh, the referee's been taken down. Dominik comes in with the kendo stick. Counter. Trips him up into a cover. Charles Robinson. And Dominik may have put himself in a bad spot there because Charles Robinson having to throw out the kendo stick. It was slow to the count. And Dominik, one more time, dialing up a 619. Frog splash. Dominik Mysterio has his father down. 2, 3. Dominik Mysterio is the new United States champion.
Here is your winner and new WWE United States champion.
He's done it. Dominik Mysterio has taken down his father. We have a new United States champion. The title is with the Judgment Day. Well, coming up next here at SummerSlam, Rhea Ripley cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase on a surprise on Becky Lynch in the middle of Becky Lynch's championship match versus Asuka to become the new WWE Women's Champion. But can she beat the man in a one-on-one contest? We're going to find out next. The WWE Women's Championship on the line. Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Perhaps Becky Lynch got too cocky. Didn't have her head on the swivel. She said there was no competition for her on SmackDown. She was just that much better than everyone else, to the fact that she's only been wrestling Hall of Famers lately. But she never kept her eye on the Money in the Bank briefcase holder, Rhea Ripley. And Rhea's been coming for a while now. It was inevitable. When she said she had no competition, did she not see the potential and the dominance that Rhea Ripley has been showing? Almost strange to see Becky without a championship. Looking like a champion. This is a moment that Rhea Ripley has been waiting for, to be on these stages as the woman on top, mommy on top. And she holds that championship that says she is the best in the world. And she's in a main event position. Rhea, bloody Ripley. This is a match that we've all had circled. And wanted to see.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch. And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley, will it be a short-lived title reign? Or will she prove that there's a new sheriff in town? Here we go, we lock up. Quickly back comes they continue to lock, wrenching the arm. Rhea and a boot. Does Rhea prove that she belongs on this stage? It wasn't a fluke. It wasn't taking advantage of Becky. She belongs in the main event position. She's fought to get into this position. Becky getting those feet up and taking the snatching. Rhea down, Rhea slips out. I don't know if I've ever seen such aggression going back and forth. And Becky hitting that combination. They're hitting hard here. And Becky's gonna want this in the ring because champion's advantage. A match ending up out here. Advantage champion. And Rhea hitting that elbow. Face first. Becky popping back up to her feet. Into a pinning combination. Fisherman suplex. About to say into a pinning combination, but she releases. Irish whip. Rhea's ready, and a big kick to the back of the head of Becky Lynch. Again, Becky wanted the competition. Does it get any better than the emergence of Rhea Ripley? Again, Becky's ready for it. And a huge headbutt takes Becky off her feet. Again, Becky's one of the toughest, one of the greatest to ever step foot in this ring. It's going to take a lot to take her down. Superplex. Rhea, vertical suplex back into the ring. And Ripley locking it in. This may be it. Tied. Rhea with the cover on Lynch. Do we have a new man in the women's division? No. Becky will into a pinning combination. To get woman handled. Rhea again with another superplex. Both women down. Rhea slow to get to her feet. Rhea riptide. She picks Becky back up again. And for the second time in a row, the time in the match, riptide. Cover Rhea Ripley. And Ripley defends the Women's WWE Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, a star is born. A new chapter in that SmackDown Women's Division has just been born. Well, coming up next, it is the headlining match of SummerSlam Cleveland. Another Money in the Bank winner, Cody Rhodes, decides to cash in his Money in the Bank for this matchup right now. But it will take place under Bloodline rules. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. Next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under Bloodline rules and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Here we go. This is what Cody Rhodes came back for. He felt like he can and carry the mantle of the WWE. We're just taking it in. This is Cody Rhodes' moment. You hear the atmosphere. Cody Rhodes won Money in the Bank, signed to SmackDown to face Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns is the guy. And he wanted to beat that guy. But what happens if Cody has done all this and he loses tonight? Where does he go from here? Here comes the tribal chief. We don't even know what bloodline rules means. It's whatever Roman wants it to mean. And Cody's participating in a fight here that he doesn't even know. Probably to fool the rules of the match. Once again, we're letting the moment happen. If you've never experienced when the tribal chief enters a building and how the atmosphere just changes, this man is maybe the reason why we're here, as he has stated. WWE 2K22 was the last. Before 2K24, there was a whole year of no WWE. And now we're back here. We've been around. We're in stadiums. Sold out buildings, sold out football stadiums. And it's all been on the back of this man. And the mic appears not to be working for our ring announcer. This is announcing the challenger and the champion. Referee Jessica Carr holding up the undisputed WWE Championship. It is time. Cody and Roman, and Cody comes out swinging. Aggressive start for the American Nightmare. Roman's down already. Cody's been waiting for this opportunity. And Roman trying to get his wits back after bell getting rung there early. Samoan drop. And Cody with one of the prime Cody's on a roll here. Upstairs, Roman. Now Cody bringing it back into the ring. And locking in a figure four. Roman reversing it, reversing the pressure. Cody rolling Roman up. Cody cross Rhodes to Roman. Now locking in a submission. Cody works his way out of it. Here to Cody. It's over. Wait a minute, the family is out here.
Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and The Rock.
Jimmy, Jey are out here to support Roman Reigns, the Bloodline.